Hello, welcome to the first episode of Splash That Splash. We'll see. This is the first one of the series, so who knows what will happen to this. I'm just testing out the format to see if it will work or not. But welcome for the few that will join me. I figure it is 10 a.m. on Sunday, not um, maybe too early for a lot of people, but that's okay. Um, I have my coffee ready. I have some splash pages queue up to look at and enjoy, and then some great music. When it comes down to my love of many things, no doubt, food is up there, music is up there, and then comic books. So I have been trying to marry those three. Impossible. Can't put food and music and comic in the same video. At least I haven't thought of a way. But as far as music, easy for me. Okay. For those that read and collect comic books, there is no doubt that splash page is something that can be awesome. Okay. Splash page purpose for the most part is to get your attention, to grab you right away, to give you a tease of the story. But as you all know, often the splash page is boring. Okay? In my opinion, I had many comic books where I open the book up and right away the splash page is just not all of that. Okay? It's a shame. It's a shame that often the splash page is not all of that. But occasionally you get an awesome splash page. And first up on your screen, if you're looking, is John Byrne last splash page for his X-Men run. And he went out with a bang. Okay, look at this gorgeous looking Storm drawing. Sexy, incredible, powerful, dramatic. It got it all. I mean, if you open up this splash page, this book, and see this splash page, mind blown, right? Unbelievable. Whew, enjoy that. Okay, now let's go to music. When it comes down to this series, what I try to do is marry one artist with one band or a group or solo. I trying to isolate one instead of like playing a bunch of different music from different band. I try to focus on just one band and focus all the splash page of one artist so that there is some kind of continuity. John Byrne, no doubt, big shot of the 80s. As far as music for me, there is no doubt that one of my favorite band of the 80s is, can you guess it? Van Halen. Yes, Van Halen. And my God, if you are a Van Halen fan, I'm sure the next few songs that I will play is gonna be. You probably can name the song in the first note. Okay, that's how great these songs are, and the similarities with all of these songs. A great beginning, just like a great splash page. Phenomenal. You'll hear the opening 5, 10, 20 seconds, and it just, you can't help but want to pump up the volume. So if you are listening, pump up the volume, okay? Because trust me, these songs are just mind blowing. The opening of these songs are mind blowing, just as the splash page. Here we go. Turn up the volume. you think, huh? What do you think? Oh, I love that song. I don't know about you, but it's one of those songs that I never get tired cranking it up every time I hear it. So yes, let's move on to the next splash page that's just gonna be picked for this video, okay? Because I picked out a whole bunch. You know, sometimes a splash page doesn't have to be action. Sometimes just the way it is laid out and drawn can be just as awesome. Just like this one. My God. I am always a huge fan of using text in innovative ways in a splash page or covers. You know, I'm not a big fan of covers that have way too many text, but when it is done well, done creatively, it can be great. And here is a perfect example of a great way John Byrne did to incorporate text into the splash page that is just gorgeous. To save the Savage Land. There you go. X-Men 116. Beautiful splash page. What do you think, huh? Indeed, indeed a gorgeous splash page. You know, when it comes down to the 80s music, Van Halen is definitely one of those bands that I would say love at first heard from me. You know, the very first time I heard the band, it was like, wow. And David Lee Roth, come on. Who doesn't like that crazy guy, right? And then, of course, if you love their music in the 80s, the videos are insane and fun. Van Halen to me was everything about rock of the 80s as far as fun and great music. So let's go to another song, because I'm telling you, if you're new to Van Halen, you don't know what you're missing, because my God, their music is just phenomenal. Okay, phenomenal. So let's go on to the next great intro openings of this song. Can you name this song?
Younger generation swings, you know it's more than just some new sensation. Well, the kid is into losing sleep and he don't come home for half a week. You know it's more than
Yes, and the cradle will rock. If you want to see a great live video of this song, go on YouTube and look it up. It's a live performance with David Lee Roth dressed in one of the craziest outfits that I have ever seen him wear. Oh my God, it's insane. The funny part about that video, it was such a great song with such high energy. Everybody in the crowd just sit there. It was, I'm not sure where this live performance was. It was, in a small studio, I guess, with maybe 100 people or more in a live audience that sit all around the band on the stage, and people just sat there. There was like there's hardly any movement. Yet David Lee Roth was gyrating, going crazy. It's funny to watch. It's a great song, but it is even a funnier video to watch. So trust me, go look it up. It is hilarious, and I have watched that video so many times and have a great laugh. And once again, that opening is just killer, killer. Good, let's go on to the next one. The next great splash page by John Byrne. Oh my goodness. You know, sometimes a splash page is so good that it is almost as good as a cover, okay? A great splash page can be used as a cover, and sometimes a splash page is even better than a cover. But this one, I wouldn't say that this is better, but if you're familiar with the cover of this Fantastic Four, issue 247, um, you might agree with me that it is better than the cover. Look at that. This land is mine. Fantastic splash page. You know, John Byrne has a lot of great splash page, and it's not easy to pick 4 or 5 for this video. But here is one to enjoy. If you haven't seen it, it is in issue 247. Let's go to another Van Halen song with a great opening. My God. Wait until you listen to this one. I'm sure Van Halen fan know this song very well. And if you never heard of it, if you're new to Van Halen, feast your ears on this. Goodness gracious, my God. Is that incredible? Oh, mind blowing. I can tell you, I can't even count how many times I listened to that opening. It is just incredible. One of the most incredible opening rock song that I have ever heard. It's incredible. Love it, love it, love it. I hope you enjoyed that song as much as I did, because I sure did. Let's go to another splash page. Here we go. Take a look at this X-Men splash page. My God. My God. Okay. OMG. Look at that. Now, the covers for this issue, 115, is a pretty good cover. So I'm not going to say that this splash page is better than the cover, but no doubt it is pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. Lovely. Love it. Look at that. Look at that storm drawing. You know, it's hard to beat John Byrne and Storm. John Byrne on any X-Men, right? So no doubt. Great looking splash page. And before I end this video, let's listen to one last Van Halen tune, because it's worth listening to. Such a huge fan of Van Halen. And if you're new to Van Halen, since, you know, there's a lot of youngster out there, you might get on YouTube after this and listen to some of these great songs yourself, because they are pretty good. Here we go. The last song with a great opening. And there are many more. Okay, Van Halen has a lot of great songs, but I just pick out 4 for this video. Here is the last one.
Yeah, you may have all you want, baby, but I got something you need.
And there you go. I hope you enjoyed the picks I had for the splash page as well as the music because it is fantastic. I love it. I'm sitting here grinning because when I end this video, you bet I will go and listen to these songs again because it's never tiring to hear them play loud. And that's it, folks. I hope you enjoy this series. We'll see how it will go. If I can figure out the right format for Splash, that's Splash. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.